Welcome to Pawtucket Country Club as we prepare for the 105th Junior Amateur Championship. I'm Joe McDonald with the Rhode Island Golf Association and joined by Max Jackson, who is preparing himself for maybe a little bit of history here on his home course at Pawtucket. And Max, this is a chance for you to become the first player in Rhode Island history to win 4 consecutive Junior Am Championships, and joining Patrick Welch, who previously won 4, not consecutive. But when you think about that opportunity for you here at Pawtucket, what does it mean to you?
It means everything. This was kind of the first tournament that I started playing. I played in it when I was 12. It really just kind of opened everything up for me in terms of junior golf, and to even be in the conversation with people like Patrick and Davis. It's pretty cool, and there's no better place to do it than on the course that I've grown up on my whole life.
And also on the girls' side, Olivia Williams, who's kind of your former classmate since you just graduated from LaSalle, and she's going into her senior year. She has a chance to become the first girl to win 3 in a row. So what does it say about LaSalle Academy, the golf program there, that both of you guys are representing LaSalle kind of in this tournament?
Yeah, I think Coach White at LaSalle has done a great job developing us. Me and her have run this tournament for the last few years now, and I think this course suits her very well. She's an unreal ball striker, so she puts it in the fairway. She's going to have a lot of good looks at birdie, and I mean, if she's on, there's no one that can beat her, so I think it's a good course for her.
And how often do you guys get to come out and play here together? Is that something that you're preparing?
We actually haven't played here a bunch. I know I'm gonna try to get them out for a practice round in the next few days, but again, there's not much out here that you can't see. It's pretty like all in front of you, and yeah, you're not really missing much if you don't play a practice round. It's just kind of target golf and hitting at what you see.
But speaking of practice rounds, I'm sure you've been getting a lot of phone calls or text messages from buddies saying, "Hey, can I get out before Monday?" I mean, what's that been for you?
Yeah, it's been a pretty hectic week, but you guys are really good about giving them times to go out. So I was talk to the people at RIGA; they're really good about it. And yeah, I've been getting texts, but I think some people went out yesterday. A lot of people are going out tomorrow, so I know there's slots open, and I'm playing with 3 buddies tomorrow. So. But yeah, a lot of people have reached out, and I'm more than happy to help.
You mentioned, it's kind of wide open here at Pawtucket Country Club. Just, do you have a favorite hole? Do you have a favorite stretch? Just describe what Pawtucket Country Club is to you.
I wouldn't say wide open. It's very narrow. It's tree lined. You have to be really precise off the tee. I just mean there's not many hazards that are gonna sneak up on you. The only hazard on the course is really right in front of you on the first tee. So as long as you don't top it off one, you're in the clear. But my favorite hole out here, I think I'd have to say 3. It's a kind of a up the hill tee shot into. I mean, you can't see the ball land, but there's nothing that's gonna scare you. But it's probably my highest birdie percentage on the course, so that's why it's my favorite.
And how about 18 here? I know this is kind of new in the last couple of years, this deck up here on the clubhouse, but 18 with the bowl, and you have playing tournaments where you're coming up 18 and guys are kind of hanging over the top here or anything like that?
Yeah, usually me and my buddies play late after Twilight League or when the older or when the 2-ball game goes out. So we like to come by when the crowd's here and try to put on a show. But it's definitely nice. This new patio that they added, it's a super nice touch, and just seeing it from the 18th tee, it looks way different than before.
When you found out that the Junior Am was going to be on your home course with a chance to make history, what did you think?
It kind of gives me butterflies, to be honest. I mean, this course, I've played many good rounds, I've played many bad rounds, but I know about every inch of every blade of grass on the course, so definitely a nice little advantage going into the week. But just as well as it suits me, it suits all these younger kids too. There's so much younger talent, and I love Harry Dessel, but the same thing happened to him when I won my first one. It was his home course, and I got a nice break on the 18th hole for it to roll up there nice and cozy. And just like that, I won one up, and kind of ruined that thing. So just like that happened then, it can happen next week. So just have to be careful and just play to my strengths on this course.
I was going to ask you about your previous three, if there was a moment that stood out, and you just described beating Harry on his home course at Rhode Island Country Club. Is there another moment of the other two that maybe kind of stand out to you?
Yeah, the one against Harry was just really special because it was the first one. I was a freshman, kind of like new to the scene. The previous year, I'd lost to Harry in the round of 16, so I really hadn't made like a deep run in this tournament. And then the year after that was at Winnapogue. I played one of my best friends, Cole, in the finals, and that was probably one of the best rounds of golf I ever played. I think I was 8 under through 15. And then last year was just kind of it was a mental grind because we were switching courses in the middle of the week. There were a lot of good opponents. I went into extra holes and made a really good putt, or I made back-to-back birdies in extra holes to win against Seb, who he's been on a heater. He's been playing great. So I've just played 3 really good opponents in the finals the last 3 years, and I'm sure if I make a good run this year, I'm going to find someone just as good.
And what kind of experience can you take from those 3 previous that not only you take into the Junior Am Championship, but also other tournaments, the State Amateur that you just competed in? When you go on a long run like that in any kind of competitive golf, how can you learn from that?
Yeah, the State Am, for some reason, that tournament brings good golf out of me. I made a good run last year. I made a good run this year. And just once you get to that stage of the tournament, you're going to play really good guys. Like, you're not going to be able to make mistakes. So against Bobby, he's pretty much a robot. And playing against people like him, it just shows you what you have to do in order to get to that next stage. To get to the final or just to win the tournament, you have to beat guys like Bobby. You can't really be playing defensive, or you can't be making too many mistakes because they're just going to capitalize. And even in this tournament too, you're going to have to make birdies out here to win matches. The younger kids, they hit it so straight, and they even hit it really far. So it's just going to come down. You're not going to come out here and shoot 72 to win matches. You're going to have to make some birdies. So, but yeah, I'm excited for next week.
I know you're focused on the task at hand here at Pawtucket Country Club for the 105th Junior Amateur Championship, but probably a month from now, right? Is that when you're moving south, getting ready for?
Almost a month to the day.
Month to the day, you're going to move in and to Rutgers and play golf. Just, how much are you looking, for that opportunity?
Yeah, just got my rooming assignments, or like who I'm with yesterday, and I'm with one of my good buddies from Mass, Tommy Murdow.
Nice.
So that was nice to hear. We weren't sure yet, so hearing that yesterday was like a big sigh of relief because I was really hoping I got him. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to really grinding on golf for a year. It's going to be the first time in my life where I'm going into a fall season with more golf. I've kind of always had soccer that acted as a cool down for the summer, but I think it's just going to help my game, and when I come back in the spring, I'm just going to be that much more ready for the State Am and just the big tournament season. So.
Well, before we get there, Max is going to try to make history at Pawtucket Country Club, his home course, in the 105th Junior Amateur Championship. And Max, thanks for your time, and good luck next week.
Of course.